Mount Rainier is considered to be an active volcano seismically, but scientists say right now people are misinterpreting data and what they're seeing is not a sign of a blast.
Rainier is currently at a perfectly normal background level of activity.
State seismologist Harold Tobin says he was confused when he saw people claiming there was abnormal seismic activity at Mount Rainier.
We knew nothing was going on at Mount Rainier, and we didn't know why these articles were suddenly showing up and all of this social media attention to it.
That's when he and his team at the Pacific Northwest Seismic Network say they realized people were misinterpreting data from one of their many seismic stations on the mountain.
What they were seeing was just one of our many seismic stations that was sending out essentially static, just noise instead of actual data. And that's the whole problem. And the thing that people think is tremor at the volcano, it's just some static.
They have about a dozen seismic stations around Mount Rainier, including 3 high on the mountain.
So the one that people have been paying so much attention to today is Star, is this one right here.
Star is the highest and most remote and can become covered in snow and ice, similar to this station at Mount St. Helens.
So that antenna is trying to send the data, but it's trying to blast it through the coating of ice that's undoubtedly built up on the antenna. And it just doesn't have the power to get the signal out, so all we're seeing is basically noise.
Proof of the issue is shown in the data being recorded. The 2 other stations on the mountain were recording small earthquakes, while Star was transmitting static.
All we see is just a noisy signal, no events on that one, and that's the sign that this one's not working properly.
He said if there were signs of trouble, they would quickly alert authorities and the public.
If there was something that actually looked like volcanic activity was building up inside the mountain, then we worked very closely with the U.S. Geological Survey, and they raised the alert level for Mount Rainier. Right now it's at green, normal, background.
Something he wanted to emphasize was the importance of getting your information from verified sources instead of people on the internet. In Tacoma, Connor Board, King 5 News.